magical pals, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kat and I do Disney related content every week. And today I am doing a tag. This tag was originated by the Disney sisters and TwinkleBelle Terryn, and I will link them below. It is underrated Disney movie etc. tag. This is my kind of tag because I love all things underrated. It's usually the ones that I love the most. So the first question is, favorite underrated Disney movie? Everyone knows, if you watch my channel, that I love Emperor's New Groove, but I feel like it has a strong following. So my choice for this is Treasure Planet. I adore this movie. The animation is gorgeous. The characters are really whimsical and fantastical, where there's so many different species just in the spaceport, because it is takes place in basically outer space. So it is based on Treasure Island, and it's a really heartwarming kind of coming of age with a male character in the lead, and it's definitely one that my son really enjoyed when he was younger, and it's one that I enjoy now. So yeah, Treasure Planet has my heart. 2, the most underrated Disney movie that is not necessarily your favorite. I do love this movie, and that is Brother Bear. When it came out, it really didn't get a lot of love. I don't even think there was like a big push an advertisement. I know that there were McDonald's toys, but Brother Bear is such a sweet story. It is such a lovely story of accepting yourself and brotherhood and just kind of like moving on and forgiving others. And it's a beautiful story. Number 3, most underrated character. For me, that is Abby. Abby Mallard from Chicken Little. Abby is amazing. She is spunky. She doesn't care what anybody thinks about her. She knows she is gorgeous inside, and if people can't see that from the outside, then that's their problem. Number 4, most underrated Disney animal. I have 2. First, he's not really an animal. He's kind of a blob, but that is Morph from Treasure Planet. He can basically change into anything, and he's hilarious. And Rhino from Bolt. Rhino has the funniest lines. My favorite is when he says, "Ooh, let me get my ball." He is just that fun comic relief. He is such a fan of Bolt that he will go anywhere with him. Rhino, I need that stuffed animal, like seriously. Number 5, favorite underrated Disney song. Again, this is from Treasure Planet, and that is I'm Still Here by Jenny Resnick from the Goo Goo Dolls. It is a really, it's a really touching song. So the main character is off on an adventure, and he's like, I'm still here, I'm still finding out who I am. And I really love that song. Most underrated Disney soundtrack. I listen to James and the Giant Peach all the time. It is one of those movies that starts out as live action, but it does integrate into animation, and the characters are fantastic. The story is a little dark but very sweet, and the music is written by Randy Newman. So if you love Randy Newman from Toy Story, definitely check out this soundtrack. It is quirky and fun, and one that I love to give a listen to on long rides. Number 7, favorite underrated live action movie. I really had to think about this one because there's so many older ones that maybe newer generations don't watch. And for me, Bedknobs and Broomsticks is so much fun. And Angela Lansbury is, love that lady. Another one was Enchanted. Enchanted is quirky and sweet. It kind of takes all the cliches of of animation with princesses and prince and people bursting out into songs and villains, and it wraps it all together into a really fun movie. Number 8, most underrated princess or princess-like character. For me, that would be Kida, Princess Kida from Atlantis, the Lost City. She is so strong and she puts her people first, and really don't see her in any merchandise or really talked about that often, but she like basically saved everyone, and she's pretty kick butt. Another one would be Esmeralda. Esmeralda is she is a gypsy, but she has a heart of gold, and she just wants to help others, and she really deserves a spot up with those princesses. Number 9, most underrated Disney villain. Ratigan from The Great Mouse Detective was always one of the ones that I loved when I was a kid. Ratigan, that song's gonna be stuck in my head. Madame Mim from The Sword and the Stone is another baddie who's just mischievous. I think she just gets a bad rap because she just wants to have some fun. Another one that I love is Hopper from A Bug's Life. He's mean and he kind of gets his due in the end. Number 10, most underrated Disney couple. I have so many, but the one that really sticks out for me is one that's really underrated in a movie, and that is from Dinosaur. And Aldar and Nira, it's such a lovely story of family and finding a new place to kind of start over, and the relationship between them is very sweet, and I love that movie. 11, most underrated sequel. Well, Brother Bear 2 is another one that is definitely you should watch, and The Hunchback of Notre Dame is the second one, is really good. They kind of give Quasimodo a little bit of a love interest, and it swings back more to Quasimodo and the way that he is feeling and what is going on in his life, and I thought it was really sweet. So thank you guys for joining me. If you're not subscribed, please click that subscribe button and make sure you click that like button. And thank you guys for joining me. Have a fantastic, magical day. Bye, guys.